Hey guys, my name is Rob Noire, and welcome back to Fallout Shelter. So I hadn't been planning on doing another episode on this until I was very near to the end of the game, but as it turns out, this game is actually a little bit of a long haul, kind of takes some doing to get to what could be considered the end of the game, even though there's not really a finite end to this game. So I figured I would boot up and do an episode. Oh god, the pregnant lady's gotta run. Figured I would boot up and do an episode since I'm now fairly well into this game. My peeps need to heal up a little. Tell me you guys are able to take out these mole rats. You've all got pretty decent weapons on you. I mean, I don't want to use up any more stim packs than I need to. I will. I don't want to though. So yeah guys, as you can see, oh god, you both need stim packs, really? As you can see, my vault has been built up pretty good from when last we touched base. I have a lot more rooms. My rooms are also laid out a lot better. And you know what? I can kind of go through them one by one. One of the things I was showing in the first episode of this, though, was making two vault dwellers, have sex so that they could have kids. And there we go. I now have a child somewhere in my vault. I don't know where, but we'll probably see him strutting on his way by at some point. So, yeah guys, the trick to this game, which is something that I did not get in the first episode. There he is. See that little kid? Snack time yet? No, it's not. There's no snacks in this vault. I run a tight ship. The trick to this game is that even though it's on the Switch, it's on a console, it still is designed like a mobile game. And you know what? While I'm talking, why don't I send you out into the wasteland? I will give you 3, and I will give you 5. Go explore, buddy. Have fun. It's still built like a mobile game, where the best way to do it, the best way to play it, is to come back periodically every day for 5 minutes. Collect all the resources, collect some other random stuff, and every day that you log in, every 24 hours, you get some money. So really, the best way to approach this game is to do it on a daily basis, oh god, okay, so there's a secret guy in my vault right now, I do believe, because I felt my controller rumble. Let's see, can we find him? There he is. There we go. That's the mysterious stranger. He's been in the other Fallout games. If you find him, he randomly appears in a room in your vault. When your vault is as big as mine or even bigger, it's harder to find him. If you find him, it always gives you some money for doing it. The thing that I wanted to do in this episode, though, is actually start a quest. Okay, guys, so one of the things that I did, and I'm going to give them a lot, and I'm going to go start now. I'm going to spend a Nuka-Cola, and we're just going to start this quest right away. One of the things that I did was I bought an overseer's office, and there they are, which lets you send out your vault dwellers on quests. And these are actually really interesting, so I thought this would be cool to do on camera. And one of the other things that I noticed in the first episode of this series was that the game didn't really control the best. I gotta say, playing it in handheld mode, if you use the touchscreen, it plays a million times better than with the Joy-Cons. And this is the first time I've played it on TV with the Pro Controller. God, this is going to be a big vault. This is the first time I played it on TV. So it's going to be a little bit weird trying to make this happen with the Pro Controller. Also, my people just recently went on a quest, which is why I only have 10 stim packs to give them. Which honestly is not a lot. So I hope my guys are okay. But, so basically you send these people on quests which have random objectives, which have random requirements you have to meet, like a certain amount of weapon power or a certain amount of people or something. And while you're on the quests, obviously you're going to fight stuff. You're going to meet people, some of them friendly, most of them not friendly, like these people in here. And you're going to get lots and lots of loot, which is kind of what I'm in this for. But it's a really cool change of pace from just the regular gameplay, which is just kind of harvesting resources and slowly building up your stuff, getting better and better and better. Although I will say, compared to most mobile games that I've played, you actually level up and do stuff a lot faster, even without spending any real-life money, than you do in a usual mobile game. So it's like, you can spend money, but as long as you come in and play this game daily, like you do your dailies, which is what most mobile games are based around, you can have a perfectly fun time and not really have to worry about having to break out the checkbook or the credit card and actually put some money into this free game, which I really appreciate because I hate the freemium model, man. So it's nice that I don't actually have to worry about that. And I've got some outfits here. One of the cool things is that I can equip stuff right away. And so one of the reasons that I sent in these characters, one of them actually has an extremely good gun. I think it's... No, go back in this room. That's one of the things about playing this with the controller. It's hard to... Not... Alice Campbell, that's it. She actually has a really good gun. So hopefully that will save our asses from the fact that I have almost no stim packs to give my people. So mainly this episode is just going to be us doing the quests. And then I guess I'll actually recall my people right away, wasting some more Nuka-Cola, but I don't really use it, so I might as well do it on camera, you know, actually have a purpose to it. And then kind of showing you about the vaults, showing you some of the new stuff. I've made my vault way better. I'm still no expert, so if you have tips for me on how to play this game, there. No, hold A. There we go. Critical hits are a thing that you really want to get a handle on. Right now I'm fucking it up completely because I'm doing commentary. But critical hits are something you gotta get a handle on in this game to do it justice. Well, I'm getting so much loot right now. But these quests I actually really enjoy. They're a really interesting change of pace from the main gameplay. And they're not particularly hard. You just have to be really careful not to kill anyone. And I have had one person die at the very beginning of like my playthrough after the first episode I recorded. And it was because I sent him out into the wasteland to explore, and then I totally forgot that I had sent him out there. And then the next time I booted up the game, he had been out for like 3 days and he died. But I was able to revive him by spending some Nuka-Cola Quantum, which I think at that point it was actually worth it. So, do I have any better weapons here? I have nothing that's actually any good. Oh, hey, it's some people. I can't zoom out, so I can't see everything they're saying. We did everything we could, but they found us and brought a huge force. I've never seen anything like it. The Overseer, she's dead. She led the defense and was the first cut down. Yeah, what are you going to do now? We're headed to Vault 120. They are the stars of the latest edition of the new Bugle. Okay, so I guess we're going to Vault 120 next. Oh, and I got lots of goodies in here. So theoretically, I could back out now and I could leave. But you want to explore everything because you're going to get lots and lots of more goodies by doing so. And so the quests that they give you, like this Daily Bugle thing, they're like trying to create a storyline. But I feel like I jumped into like the middle of it because I don't really know what the storyline's supposed to be. I also don't really care, I gotta say. So it doesn't really impact it that much. Okay, you need health. But it's just, they do try and put a storyline into the quest. It just feels kind of not really that interesting or necessary overall. Wow, there are a lot of people to fight in here. I'm really glad I sent what's-her-face with the super good laser rifle in here. Yeah, I want to, there. No, I want a critical hit. And so the trick to this, I find, is actually press the button when the thing seems to be on the outer edge, because the timing, like the delay, will make it close to the middle edge. I don't know. Yeah, I do know all. Like, I literally watch everything you do, and I'm also forcing you to do these things. Yeah, you're hurt enough for a stim pack. Okay, and so this is the last room, if I can... There. No! Aggro the critical hit. Yeah, I got 5 times damage a couple times. That's like the max, but it's a little tricky. And so that's basically how the quests work in this game, is that you send a group of people who have to meet certain requirements to a place, and then you clear it room by room, usually fighting stuff. At least as far as I can tell, you're always fighting stuff. And then usually you find a group of people or you find some objective, and then you grab all the loot and you go back home. Yes. And so normally I would let them walk back. It's only an hour, but for the sake of the camera, I will spend one of the Nuka-Colas that I got to get them back here immediately. And that's all the Nuka-Cola does, is it just speeds stuff up. Wait. I want to sell common items. Collect. Not enough storage space. Fuck. Okay. Let's sell some stuff. How do I do that again? God damn, it's been a long time. Okay, I want to sell. Collect. Oh, thank God. And you, I can recall you. There we go. You're gonna be back in 6 minutes. There we go. Get out of there. Where? Okay, there's my cursor. This is way easier and better to play with the touch screen, I gotta say. But basically, I have just been... Okay, so I want you to go to the gym. So yeah, really guys, this game is all about just building and becoming better and better. And oh my God, I have so much money right now. What can I upgrade? I didn't want to destroy an elevator. What the fuck? Can I upgrade this? Fully upgraded. What can I upgrade that's going to help me out? Okay, so I just upgraded the shit out of as much as I could. And, oh, the secret guy's here. Let's see if we can find him together, guys. There he is. There he is. Sometimes he can give you a crazy amount of money, too. He can give you, like, 1,000 caps if you find him immediately. Like, sometimes it just happens. So, what I did, I don't even remember exactly what my vault layout was last time. You know that? So basically what I've done, this was the living quarters that was like, it came with the vault. And because it's there, I can't undo it. I can't unbuild it without unbuilding everything else. So it just kind of has to be there one room. But this is a 3-size power plant, which means that's the max size a power plant can be. And it produces the most that it can possibly produce. This is a storage room to hold all the random crap, which actually I could probably get rid of a lot of. And what about here? Oh, I got a prize. What is this? Upgrade 5 rooms. I'm not going to get that done anytime soon, so I skipped it. Collect 7 stim packs. That's actually pretty easy. So I have another power plant down here, which is now also fully upgraded. So they're producing the max amount of crap that they can in terms of resources. I have a water plant, and I have a cafeteria, also fully upgraded, and all of these rooms have the best people that I can put in them who have the stats specifically for that, basically as they were born. And what I mean by that is I also have these 2 rooms here. I have a gym and I have an athletics studio, which can train up your stats. So right now I'm training some people up. Most of them are trained up like these guys in here who basically guard the place. But eventually, the people who are training right now are going to replace some of the people in like the power plants and stuff. And those people are going to go and train those stats up till eventually everybody is producing at maximum peak performance. And that's what I'm trying to get done right now, is just get everybody to produce as much as they possibly can. Get every room at max efficiency, I guess. Let's see here. I have the Overseer's office, which is what lets me go on quests. I haven't upgraded it yet just because I haven't needed to. I only have 36 people, which is a decent amount, but it's not like a crazy amount. As you can see, all my places produce pretty solid resources. This over here is where I get my stim packs, which I feel like you're not producing that fast, but that's fine. You're producing more than in here where there's only one person because everybody else is at the gym. This produces Radaway, which you don't use as much, so it's not as big of a deal. Stim packs you go through super fast on quests, and also all the time you're gonna have fucking raiders invade your shit all the time. So these 2 guys, at least, they're gonna use stim packs. So really, guys, this is what I've been working with. I do my best to build 3x3 and to upgrade it as soon as possible if it gets a lot of use. My people aren't particularly happy right now because I keep sending them out on quests and they keep getting fucked up. But other than that, I feel like I'm running a pretty tight ship. I've actually unlocked some rooms that I haven't checked out. I'm not going to build these right away, but let's have a look here. What did I unlock? Outfit workshop to make outfits. That's cool. Fitness room to train your endurance. Also very cool. And as I mentioned in the last one, this goes all the way up to 100 dwellers. So I'm at 36. I'm less than half. But I imagine the next time I do an episode on this, I'll do it when I'm at 100 dwellers. Oh, and I just got this mysterious stranger again. It's like, I don't know the exact specifics, but I think every so often, I think it's like every minute or every 3 minutes or something, a random event has to happen. And it can be raiders, it can be mysterious stranger, it can be whatever. And I like when it's mysterious stranger, although the more my vault has grown, the harder it is for me to actually find the dude. They give you a lot of room to grow your vault, by the way. And so the reason why I'm not building the other rooms is just because the more I build, I noticed this early on, and I actually had kind of a bad time in this game, is because if you build a lot, your resources like start going down incredibly quickly. Hey, this guy's here. Collect and come back in. Like you start needing so much power. If you start getting a lot of people, he knows I'm not really breeding. I could be breeding all my women. And I'm not. I'm only doing 1 or 2 every once in a while. And it's because suddenly you have more mouths to feed, and your food starts going down dramatically. And right now I only have 1 cafeteria and 1 water plant. And that's actually enough to feed the group of people that I have right now. But I'm going to have to build more at some point. And so right now I'm just kind of biding my time. I'm trying to upgrade everything to almost max. Like, I don't mind if the gym and the athletics room aren't max, but I want everything else. And maybe the overseers isn't max. It's not a huge deal. But I pretty much want everything else to be upgraded to the max. That way everything's operating at peak efficiency when I build a new room, which I will then upgrade to the max. And then if that room has a negative impact, like suddenly I need more resources or whatever, then I deal with it when that happens, as opposed to just building 50,000 rooms and then it's like, oh shit, everything is falling apart. Because I had that. I had a point where I almost put down this game because it was starting to frustrate me. But yeah, guys, overall, this is just a fun game. I mean, I'm not really sure in terms of tips what you could offer me, but if there is anything, any advice you'd like to give me on how to play this better, on what I should do, what I should look out for, if there's like quests or something I need to pay careful attention to, whatever. I mean, I'm always open to suggestions. I do not want to demolish it, but I want to see the quest lists. I have been having a lot of fun with the quests. How many have I completed? I've completed this many, which isn't a ton, but it's a decent amount. And yeah, guys, the thing I gotta say about this game is, even though it was a mobile game, and still kind of is, it still does have like that Bethesda Fallout polish to it, where it's actually still a really fun game. It's really enjoyable. You have to be into the idea of playing for like 10-15 minutes, then stopping, and like every day or every couple days picking it up for like 10-15 minutes. You have to be into that kind of thing. But if you are into that kind of thing, this is actually a really fun game. Jacob, what are you doing, dude? You need to be guarding in here. Oh god. She needs help. This is one of the things, like I said, every once in a while there's a random event. And that's fine, that's like whatever. But so often the random events are like this. I gotta say, it does get tiring, man. Just every couple minutes that you have this game open, something attacks your vault. It's like they almost are encouraging you not to play. Like, boot it up, collect your resources, and get out as fast as you can. You know what I mean? That's one of the things I would have to say is a little bit of a bummer in this game. One thing that is nice, though, I will mention, is that if you do summon a bunch of people to go deal with a threat, like I just did there, they'll go back to what they were doing as soon as it's resolved. You don't have to drag each person down. But yeah, guys, I just really wanted to show you, like, the quests. I wanted to show you an update on, like, my Fallout Vault 94. see if there's anybody out there who had some advice for me on how to be even better at this. I feel like I'm still not great at this game, but I'm definitely miles ahead of where I was in the first episode, so I'm getting better. And I do enjoy this game. Like, it's a nice little fun thing to do every 10 minutes every day, you know what I mean? And the mysterious stranger's back. There he is. It can be really hard. Like, I miss him at least half the time. Sometimes he spawns in one of these elevators that I put on the side, and it's like, to get a good view, you gotta zoom in all the way, but like, you can't do that if he's in another room, because then you're gonna miss him, so I don't know. It can be hard to find it. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to do, is just kind of show where I'm at, kind of give a little update, show the quests, because I always thought those were really cool, show a baby being born off camera. I mean, it is YouTube, I'd get censored, but just kind of show where I'm at, because this is a fun game, it's cool. If you have a Switch, you have a PS4, you got a phone, you got pretty much any device. I don't think they have it on Xbox, but you got pretty much any other device, and you can actually pick this up. It's starting to feel kind of like Skyrim, where they just put it on everything, and they're like, you'll get used to it. Where's that kid going? Let's see. Is the kid saying anything? Why are you in here? Why are you in the science lab, kid? You better not be trying to steal drugs. Maybe someone can build me a robot. I wish, man. I wish I had a robot. You can get a Mr. Handy, which is not slang for a hand job. It's a robot in this game. I haven't found him yet, which is kind of bumming me out. I've only found 2 pets, which I've equipped to these guys. He's got a cat. He's got a cat. I want some dogs, man. I want dog meat. But yeah, guys, that's where I'm going to end this episode. Like I said, it's probably not as long as the first one was, but just kind of wanted to show you guys what's going on here, what's going on in Vault 94, letting you know that we're all good. We're living through the apocalypse. We're going strong. We're going to be here another 100 years before the death claws kill us. And yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Hey guys, my name is Rob Noire, and welcome to Fallout Shelter on the Nintendo Switch. So this is a game that's been out on mobile platforms for a really long time. As always, at the beginning of the year, it's kind of like the worst time I could ever start an episode, but that's kind of what I established that I was going to